Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Another short reminder. You know, there's a question that a lot of people ask. It's a common question that comes up pretty often. You know, how can we develop a stronger sense of love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? How can we develop a stronger sense of love for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Or what are the things that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did that brought us closer, or brought him closer, I should say, to the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and developing a love that is strong for the one that created each and every one of us? Now we have to analyze our own lives. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to thank Him, to praise Him, and to remember Him at all times. And today we see a lot of people who are, trying to love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, trying to develop this sort of, connection with Him by doing it the wrong way. I mean, they do it in a way that, for example, they're doing adhkar and doing a lot of adhkar, but in a way that was not even done by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then a lot of people use the excuse that, oh, he was a prophet, so he didn't have to do things like this, but we're not prophets, so we have to do more. Well, we don't. We don't have to do more than what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did. We're supposed to do what he did, not more than what he did. If we're trying to do more than what he did, that means we think we're better than him, in a way, right? My point here is that we don't even live up to what the Prophet ﷺ did in his life. For example, as I'm driving here, I'm driving for about 320 kilometers back to Kuala Lumpur, and I was just thinking, the amount of times that a person can say astaghfirullah, in 3 hours of driving the car, it doesn't take any extra energy. In fact, all I did was push the record button on my smartphone, and I can record this video, right? I don't have to do anything. It's not distracting me from the road. I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm paying attention to the street, paying attention to the mirrors, rear view mirror. I'm changing lanes, checking my blind spot. You guys actually witnessing that? But subhanAllah, it doesn't take any energy to just move our tongues and say astaghfirullah. In fact, sometimes when we're driving our cars, we pick up our phone and make a phone call, or, hold our phone in our hand and start text messaging people, which is against the law to begin with, right? In many countries around the world right now, it's against the law to send a text message while you're driving. Yet we can do that, but we say, oh, we don't have time to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How don't we have time? We have loads of time, we just don't realize it, and we spend the time, the precious time that we have, that we're never ever going to get back again for the rest of our life, we spend it doing absolutely ridiculous things, right? Or just wasting it doing nothing, or not really achieving anything beneficial. So my point here, brothers and sisters, is that we can remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in ways that were done by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He would always be, busy, and his tongue would be moist with the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Very simply by saying astaghfirullah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, Allahu akbar, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. So many different types of du'as that we can say, or praises that we can use to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I mean, look around you, right? The fact that you may be driving through one of the most beautiful cities in the world, or countries in the world, or you may be driving through the worst, most disgusting place you've ever been to. It doesn't make a difference. Either way, whatever is around you is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The fact that you can drive is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The fact that you can see, the fact that you can speak, you can breathe, you can hear, you can smell, you can point at things. You can use many different senses at the same time, like watching the road, listening for cars coming, checking your mirrors, turning left and right. There's always a way that we can, praise or recognize the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that are around us. And that's something that I wanted to remind everyone and encourage them to do. Jazakumullahu khairan, brothers and sisters. I hope that this is beneficial, and I hope that it's useful. And I really love to and try to encourage others to recognize what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us with and placed us in and around. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.